Hello, fellow trumpet players. My name is Jesse G, and today in this video, we are going to be reviewing the KGU Brass Pressure Optimizer. We all know that using too much pressure is really bad on the trumpet. You turn red as a tomato, it starts to cut into your lips, and you're not going to play very well. You're going to get tired very soon. So minimizing pressure is great. That's what this tool is all about. So does it work? Does it not work? Let's find out. So the way that this device is designed, when you press too hard, it cuts off the sound when you're playing into it. Now you can adjust this tighter or looser so that you can use more or less pressure before the device activates. So here it's tightened to the max. As you can see, it's kind of hard to press in. And if I loosen it all the way, it's very easy to press down. Now, the shank of this device, you're going to put into the mouthpiece receiver for your trumpet. And then you're going to put your mouthpiece inside of the device. Once that's all connected, it's just a matter of how much pressure you want before this activates. So now that you know how it's supposed to work in theory, I'm going to test it out and see if it does what it says it does. So what's the final verdict on this device? I think that it's a useful practice tool. If you're trying to minimize pressure in your practice, then it works out really great because you can change the resistance as to how much pressure you need to activate it. And because of that, you're able to practice in a way that helps you feel when you're using too much pressure. That's really useful. Now, this is going to change the pitch, right? You could hear in the recording, it's about a half step lower than what you would actually play on the trumpet. So you don't want to be putting this on all the time because it's not going to sound or play the same as when you're playing the trumpet exactly. But it's to get you to become aware of what you're doing and when you're adding too much pressure. So the way that I would recommend using it is when you feel like you're using too much pressure, put it on and check. Go through a passage that you're playing and start to identify how much pressure you're actually using. Change the dial a little bit and see if it helps you. Go back and forth between the trumpet without the device and with the device and see if you can slowly minimize the pressure by bringing this down and down and down, and that's going to help you. Now, some improvements that I would love to see in this device in the future would be a gauge of some sort or some markings on the device itself so that you can tell exactly how much pressure you are or are not using so that you can track it in your practice log. I would love to see that. Those were my thoughts on the KGU Pressure Optimizer. If you like this content, give us a like and a follow, click that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video.